What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Courtside Financial. My name's Obi, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button because it really does go a long way in helping out the channel. Today we're going to be talking about BLNK Charging Company. This video was highly requested, so let's get started. Stock currently trades at $6.45, up 8.77% for the day, and up 268.57% in the past 3 months. So what exactly is BLNK? BLNK is basically an electric vehicle infrastructure company. The company is about 10 years old, and the bottom line is that they sell electricity and hardware for your electric vehicle. Sales model for the electricity is pretty much charging as a service. BLNK partners with big names like Whole Foods, IKEA, and 7-Eleven, and in doing so, they can put their charging units on the properties and charge BLNK users a specific rate per kilowatt hour. Now, obviously that rate would be cheaper if you're a member, but also guests can charge as well. Now, the membership component is pretty smart in my opinion, because what something like that does is foster customer loyalty. Obviously, there isn't much competition in this space right now, but in the future we would expect competition to arise, and if you're a BLNK member, you're more so inclined to go look for a BLNK charging station. So the company says that their principal product is their EV charging network. That's their core business. Total addressable market is pretty huge here because it isn't limited to one single EV company. Obviously, Tesla has their supercharging, but you could still charge your Tesla with BLNK. Obviously, all these other EVs can be charged as well. In May, they achieved a key milestone of 1,000 fast 19.2 kilowatt hour chargers installed. So let's take a look at the financials here. Yahoo Finance only shows data from 2016 to 2019 at this time. Obviously, right now, in recent times, EVs are a hot sector. But regardless, the time frame that we're looking at right here on Yahoo Finance, the company has been burning through millions of dollars trying to get the operation off the ground. That's expected for companies trying to define a new space in the market. The question for investors here is, can they turn around the financials and show us a clear path to profitability? We look at the balance sheet, we see that assets outweigh liabilities significantly. So you really have to have a little bit of foresight if you plan on investing in a company like this. If electric vehicles are going to be the future, then in my opinion, this company is well positioned to benefit from that market trend. The path to profitability is pretty simple. Electric vehicles cost significantly less to power than internal combustion engine vehicles. That's just a fact. Now, why don't people make the switch over to electric vehicles right now? Because for a lot of people, it simply isn't convenient. The infrastructure isn't there. How are they going to charge their vehicles? When we talked about a couple other car companies on this channel, we mentioned that data shows that the biggest pain point for electric vehicle users is the battery, keeping it charged. Over the years, we've continued to see an increase in the electric vehicle industry, even to the point today where there's a huge conversation surrounding EV stocks and people think that they're in bubble territory. But the bottom line is that BLNK is attempting to solve that problem and make it less of a pain point when it comes to EV adoption. They're attempting to build out the infrastructure so that charging won't be such a big problem anymore. Things are actually going pretty good for them in 2020. Total revenue increased by 125% year over year. That was announced in their Q1 financial results. But there was a net loss of about $3 million compared to about $2 million year over year. Now, when I think about that, I think about it as, hey, they're taking this opportunity to invest back in the business and scale out the charging infrastructure around the country so that they can produce even higher revenues in the future. So that's going to be it for this video. I think BLNK is pretty interesting in my opinion. I'll be watching it. I want to know if you guys like BLNK. Are you going to be investing in it? And also make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching.